told me, how is LeBron doing in Cancun? How's the weather over there? How's the White Howard feeling? And I know good damn well that wasn't Michael Malone on the microphone crying on the post-game interview. I know that wasn't him. That couldn't have been the same coach that talked about bringing all the smoke, all that bullshit. Who is Brucey B? We still don't know. The only real one out of the group so far is Nikola Jokic. He the only one that stood up there and said, listen, we lost to a better team tonight. But you know what? Different fans, it's okay. It's a long time coming, but y'all thought y'all was never going to be here. But guess what? Now it's time to have y'all come up. It's Michael Malone, Timberwolves fans, Denver fans, sit down. We about to have a good time. Y'all should have knew the game was over once Rudy Gobert turned around and hit a motherfucking fade. Oh yeah, we got a lot to talk about. Let's get straight into that shit. What's good, checking this, y'all? We back with another YouTube video. I'll be keeping all the way 100 with y'all. I was expecting what I saw. I don't know about y'all. I'm sorry if y'all went into the game thinking the Timberwolves didn't have enough to win. But that has nothing to do with me. I knew who had enough. Y'all heard me come on here and say multiple times, we knew how to beat the Denver Nuggets. We just need a coach to go out there and do it. So y'all know I start out the video with my expectations going into the game. Y'all already know my expectation. I told y'all Ant-Man got us in 7. Did I wanted to go to 7? No, I didn't even think it was going to get here. But hey, we got here. But if Ant-Man said we was going to be good going into game 7, I won't go doubt him. That's like doubt LeBron James. I'm not doing it. They always asking me who am I following once LeBron James retire. Did you see him last night? Don't worry. Ant-Man jersey on the way. But the two things that the Timberwolves had, and I knew that was probably going to be the X factor in this series, they had the big center lineup. They had the size. They had the defense. The two things that can get you a championship, especially playing in the Western Conference, you got to be able to lock some shit up, and you got to be able to make timely threes. Let's be honest. The Lakers had the personnel. They had the team. They had the talent to go out there and compete against the Denver Nuggets. The problem was the ball-head motherfucker that was on the sideline that literally just lost his job. That was the problem. So when it came to the Timberwolves going into this game, they have a good coach. They even got a great assistant head coach. I said this specifically right at the beginning of my stream, right before the game started, because I didn't want nobody to think I was going to under-exaggerate or over-exaggerate. I'm not doing none of that until the third quarter. We know the game starts in the third quarter. Similar to the Lakers series, sometimes the Timberwolves will come out hot blazing. Might go up 15, 20 points, and then the Denver Nuggets go fight back in the third and fourth. That's generally how it goes. But if you look at the score at the end of the game, it wasn't a high-scoring game, so you can imagine what the score looked like in the third quarter. It really wasn't that much scoring. It was a lot of defense, a lot of missed shots, a lot of motherfucking missed shots. God damn. Nobody could throw a penny in the ocean. I was like, hey, man, please, for God's sakes. Now, mind you, I'm just talking about the Timberwolves. They couldn't throw a penny in the ocean. Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic came out hot. They was firing, especially Jamal Murray. We're going to talk about his non-fourth quarter shooting ass in a minute. And don't get me wrong, I was expecting Jamal Murray to come out and have a great game. I was expecting like 45 points. No bullshit. I thought Nikola Jokic was probably going to take the back seat because he probably was going to have to end up playing the whole game if they go play two centers like that. So I already knew Jamal Murray probably was going to have to take a majority of the shots. My man, I think he took like, what, 25, 24 shots, something like that? If you've been watching this regular season, especially in the playoffs, you know Denver gives up big leads in the first and second quarter. But this was completely different. I didn't expect the Timberwolves to come out so damn flat. And going down to Denver is not the worst all be all. You still have a chance in the third and fourth quarter to come back. But the last thing you want to do is give that crowd any momentum going into the next quarter. I told y'all, the one thing you just can't do is give a Denver Nuggets team momentum at home. That's like, it's like the other team's kryptonite. Soon as that crowd start rocking and they start getting easy buckets, Aaron Gordon start getting easy lobs, you can almost chalk the game up. Because some coaches just get buried, Darvin Ham. Some coaches just not built for it. To have a team bombing on you like that, you might get flustered, Darvin Ham. You don't know when to call timeouts. The shit look choppy, look shaky. The rotation starts getting fucked up. Your brain starts tripping out. That's what the coaches I've been seeing playing the Denver Nuggets. So if I'm Michael Malone, I've been having a good time the past couple fucking playoffs. I should remember the one rule I had when Denver was playing the Lakers. Do not go down 20 points. Oh my God. Just don't do it. It's almost career suicide. The season is over. Going down 20 points anywhere else, perfectly fine, cool. Going down 20 points in Denver in the motherfucking Mile High with that altitude, shit. And if you was rooting against the Denver Nuggets or if you was just rooting for the Timberwolves, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm watching Ant-Man. I'm nervous. I was sitting back like, listen, he's not gonna do this to me. He told Bron, I got you, Bron. I ain't gonna let them do that to you. I'm not gonna let them do it. I don't know about y'all. I don't know what screen y'all was watching. I saw him put up the 7. I don't know if that meant, oh yeah, we're getting the 7 games. Hell no. I'm taking game 7. And I ain't tell nobody this. This was before the stream. I said, Draco, listen, if that young man, that 22-year-old out there, go out there and do the job that you wanted him to do in this fashion, Game 7 on the road and they building, if he go out there and he take Game 7 for you, that's your guy. LeBron James is on his way out. You gotta find the next guy. You know you do. You found him already. He can dunk on anybody, shoot any shot he want, get to any spot he want, and he talk his shit. And I told y'all at the beginning of the video, after LeBron is gone, I swear, it's motherfucking man. Because the one thing you can't knock about this man, he's been this way since day one. He always gave this type of energy. I don't care about you. I'm gonna guard you. I'm gonna stop you, and then I'm gonna show you you can't guard me. That's the attitude. He showed me everything I needed to see from the KD series.
Oh, it's on, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah, baby.
That man went into that series with a vendetta. And it won't even on no type of hate shit. This is probably my favorite player of all time. I'm going at you to let you know it's your time to go. I got it now. There is no player in the league right now, I don't care what nobody say, that have the same attitude. You know what? I just take that back. I just thought of one. Ja Morant has that attitude too. And that's another reason I like Ja Morant. He got that motherfucking attitude. I'm gonna talk my shit and you can't stop it. Now, did he have me worried in the first half? Of course he did. 1 for 9, criminal. Now, don't get me wrong. His third quarter still started off shaky. But he had his role, though. When I tell you, Cat, I don't give you that much credit. I don't put you in the conversation as one of the best bigs in the league. I don't. I got a couple ahead of you. You went out there and had Ant-Man's back. I can appreciate that. I can appreciate when somebody say, you know what? I got you today. I'm going to go out there and show these boys what's up. And you did that. I can appreciate 23 points, especially when Ant-Man was playing bad. You knew when it was your time to hoop. Ant-Man ain't hooping right now. Mike Conley, Naz Reid, dare I say, Rudy Gobert. I swear to God, my man, once the motherfucking turnaround fucking fade happened, I should have known the game was over. I don't know if that was in the third quarter or fourth quarter.
Eyes on the ball there. It's Gobert. Into Jokic, shot clock at 2. Good shot. Oh my goodness, he's got 11.
I'm talking about it now. I don't care. Now, y'all know I be getting on Rudy Gobert. My man is a walking traffic cone, and I'm going to still stand on that. I don't care if they won the game. We saw who got benched in the fourth quarter. We knew who couldn't play in the fourth quarter. And the fact that y'all paying that man $205 million to sit in the paint and do nothing is crazy. Ain't no way you gonna tell me this front office don't feel like they getting ripped off every time that man go to the bench in the fourth quarter because he can't play defense, but somehow he won Defensive Player of the Year. That makes no fucking sense. Now, I'm still upset that the Lakers didn't pull the trigger on Naz Reid. It is what it is. I could only imagine what AD and Naz Reid would have looked like with a little Jackson Hayes thrown in there with a good head coach. But it's fine. I'm not tripping on it. Shout out to Naz Reid. That's a player I would like on my team. He gonna show up every day. He gonna bring the leadership and he gonna bring the energy. What else do you want? And the shot is almost pure. I don't remember which game it was. I'm pretty sure it was 4. But game 3 and 4, I'm sitting there pleading on the internet for somebody to go out there and help Ant. I ain't care who it was, even if they had to bring slow-mo ass up off the bench. Somebody please go help Ant. I don't know about Timberwolves fans. I don't know how y'all feel. I'm not a Timberwolves fan. Let me know in the comments how y'all feel. Did y'all feel good about Ant-Man having a lackluster game and y'all still was able to go out there and beat Denver on the road? Because if you ask me, that's pretty impressive.
Damn, I'm trash.
What you mean? Look at
6 for 24. Oh, look at me. Look at me. 2 for 10.
Damn.
Shit.
I just found it funny that all the role players somehow don't got no shooting abilities, don't know how to play defense, don't know how to do nothing besides other than when they want to play the Lakers. Michael Porter Jr., you're one of the most oddest players in NBA history. You want to get up on there every time you see purple and go 19 for 19, 40 motherfucking points. Out of where? But soon as that purple and gold just disappear and you got a different team to play, now you want to play ass. The crazy part is Denver fans ain't even holding you accountable, but they will give you all the praise when you go out there and shoot 9 for 9 from 3. But when you go out there and give them boys 7 motherfucking points, they on whisper mode. Don't worry, you not even the only one. Aaron Gordon, somehow you don't know how to catch lobs, you don't know how to cut, you don't know how to do nothing. I would get up on here and cook Aaron Gordon too, but he actually saved a lot of these games. We're not going to talk about that, though. All the Nuggets fans in my comments trying to convince me that Aaron Gordon was out there giving 25 points the whole damn season. You know what we was expecting? 12 points. 11 points. We ain't expecting no 23, 25 fucking points from Aaron Gordon. But I want Nuggets fans to take a note from this. Anybody can lose on any given day. And I want y'all to also understand something. My GOAT, yes, I'm putting this in there. It has nothing to do with the series, and I'm putting it in there. My motherfucking GOAT, Bron, 8 straight finals. Y'all probably would never see that again, and I'm glad it's looking extremely hard to make it to the finals. That man went 8 straight motherfucking times. I want Denver fans to understand, it's okay. You will bounce back. You just couldn't do it this year. You had a team better than you. And the most beautiful part about this, they did it the best way possible when y'all was fully healthy. Y'all had every single player that y'all wanted to have on that goddamn roster playing on the court. I don't know what Nikola Jokic thinking. 34 points, 19 rebounds, didn't get it done. Did you see how many shots he had to take to get it? When do you see Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray average 55 plus shots and they only getting 60 plus points? Crazy. But you know what? It's going to get swept up under the rug. They're going to be able to compete next season. They're not going to get no flag. They had a pretty good season. They just lost to a team that I felt was better than them from the start. And then they had the coach and the personnel to go out there and expose the Nuggets. We knew what their weakness was. Nikola Jokic knew what it was. The Denver Nuggets knew what it was. If you come with any type of size and a superstar that can get you 30 plus points a night, you have a chance to win. But shout out to Nikola Jokic for having good sportsmanship. Shout out to Michael Malone for having the worst sportsmanship in coaching history.
Next question, man. The season's over. That's what's hard. Fuck being up 20. The season's over. You don't understand that. The season's over. It's hard. Stupid ass questions.
This man got to be the biggest sore loser I've ever seen. Got up on there ripping and raving when they win. But as soon as they lose, he don't want to hear no motherfucking reporter questions. I don't know if you're familiar with this word, Michael Malone, but this is your motherfucking karma, gang. You can't go out there dishing it if you can't take it. You're going to get yours at some point. Somebody's going to have your number. And quite frankly, all it took was a coach with a brain. I think you're a really good head coach. But the one thing your ass gotta chill on is all that motherfucking yapping. Cause guess what? Somebody's gonna come back and get your ass. We didn't forget the who's your daddy shit. Now guess what, Michael Malone? Who's your fucking daddy? All that yapping you did, you sitting right next to the niggas that you beat. What does that do for you? Absolutely nothing. Now go watch Ant-Man go win a motherfucking championship. Now don't worry, I do plan on making another video talking about the next series. That Mavs and Timberwolves series is gonna be electrifying. That's the series that I wanted to see. I was okay with seeing Nikola Jokic versus Luka, but I'd much rather see Uncle Drew versus Ant. Now I know it's Luka versus Ant. Cool, they the superstars. No, fuck that. Kyrie versus Ant is crazy. And I haven't even made a video about that yet. The Mavs is in the motherfucking Western Conference Finals. Kyrie finally got there. I'm actually glad that Kyrie finally broke through the whole narrative that he couldn't win without LeBron and all that shit, because I actually like Kyrie and I hated that narrative. So the fact that he's in the Western Conference Finals and he's going against the Timberwolves, this might be one of the best Western Conference Finals I've seen in a minute. And I wish I could say the same thing about the Eastern Conference Finals, but it is what it is. I'm not going to get into that right now. We'll talk about that another day. But with that all being said, y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about this series. How y'all think about the Denver Nuggets not making it to the Western Conference Finals when they was obviously the #1 favorites, in my opinion. I wouldn't say the Timberwolves went out there and shocked the world, but they definitely put the Timberwolves back on the map. 20 years without no win. 20 years is a long time, and I know KG out there ripping and raving right now in the streets. Also, Timberwolves fans, let me know in the comments, do y'all think y'all got this? Do y'all think y'all going all the way? Because I'm going to be honest, y'all got the whole Laker fan base rocking with you. It's not just y'all, it's fucking us. We got this. But listen, y'all, that's going to do it for the end of the video. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about today's video. Like the video, subscribe to the YouTube if you haven't already. I'm going to see you in the next video, y'all. Peace.